Good morning, I'm Rachel Sigan, BSHM 1101. So, I will going to tackle is all about eliminating risk in hospitality management. And I will going to start with a common kitchen accident. And some of the biggest and most dangerous accident happen in the kitchen. Think about it. There can be extremely hot and cold temperature and dangerous kitchen equipment. So, the common accident number one is slip and falls. All commercial kitchen are working with various substances on a daily basis. Sometimes, liquid end up on the floor. This can cause workers to slip, falls, and get hurt badly. So, there are four ways to avoid the split and fall. So, first, invest in non-split mats or for area subject to spillage. So, number two is ensure that floor get routine and efficient cleaning to reduce the potential of trips and falls. So, number three is make sure your employees are wearing the right work footwears. So, lastly is get the proper signage to inform everyone when there is a spill or change flooring. Common accident number two, cut and burns. Let's face it, no kitchen could run without sharp knives, glassware, and heating appliances. Because of that, the potential risk for cut and burns is extremely high in a commercial kitchen. So, how to prevent it? Make sure that your employees are trained on all front, from operating equipment to how to safely hold a hot tray. So, this for it is because of cut and burns are common but range in severity. Make sure that everyone in the kitchen is trained in a basic first aid. So, kailangan mong matuto ng first aid para pag ikaw yung napaso or ikaw yung nasugatan is maaaring mong gamutin yung sarili mo o yung ibang tao. So, the common kitchen accident number 3 is strain in spring. Heavy lifting happen everywhere, even in the kitchen. In fact, waiter and waitress and buzzer are the high risk of things of spring because of their daily task. Be sure to provide the proper training on how to safety carry and lift heavy items. So, tips in pangyayaring ito. Consider serving cart to make things mobile and easier to move. So, ayun, pwede ka naman gumamit ng cart if sobrang bigat nung dadalhin mo o yung hahawakan mo. And pwede ka din namang buhatin yung kung saan ka comfortable para maiwasan yung pagka-sprain mo sa joints. Kitchen accident number 4. Struck by an object. Being struck by an object is the most common workplace injury and accounts for 10% of workplace injury. Such injury can cause a varying degree of problem, from minor cuts and bruises to more serious results like concussion or even blindness. So, how to prevent it? The prevention of this accident is make sure that any object that aren't on ground level are secured. Following from this, be sure that this item won't be easily locked. Heavier items should be stored near the ground Then the lighter item higher up, and self-standing items should be secure or stable. So yun. And the common problem number 5 is fall from height. At 7% of non-fatal workplace accident falling from a high covers, falling from ladders and scaffolding or any other structure or platform that isn't a floor level. All three falling from a heights is the most common non-fatal work accident. They are the highest contribution to fatal injury at 20%. So, how to prevent it? The prevention of this accident is where possible control point, and work should be designed to take place on ground level. Permanent safety features should be installed if working at the height is frequent. So the sixth common accident is, this is for the general in hospitality management, act of violence. The most common non-fatal workplace accident comes as the result of violence, with 7% of accidents were attributed to this. So, yung pagkaka-violence ng isang staff o yung isang customer sa isang particular na lugar is pwede siyang maka-apekto sa kumpanya. And the prevention of this is regular staff meeting can be effective in highlighting problem faced day-to-day at work. Number 2, prevention is physical security measures such as CCTV and security lock. So, when their counters can help protect the staff na customer-facing roles. So, yun. Pwedeng gumamit ng CCTVs para ma-prevent or mahanap agad yung nagba-violence sa isang kumpanya o sa isang restaurant. That would be all for the common kitchen accident, and how I hope
For many people, the kitchen is the heart of their home, but it's also a room that can be hazardous if not used and organized properly. Following these safety tips may help keep you and your family safe while cooking in the kitchen. First, keep anything that may catch fire, like dish towels or oven mitts, for example, away from your cooktop. And remember, you should never leave the kitchen while food is cooking. Here's a trick when taking a lid off a hot pan. Tilt the lid away from you to help protect your face and hands from steam. If a grease fire starts, don't use water. It'll only make it worse. Quickly put a lid on the pot or pan and have a fire extinguisher nearby. We've all burned something now and then, setting off the smoke detector. But as tempting as it may be, you should never tamper with the smoke detector when cooking. If you've got little ones in the house, keep a kid-free zone of at least 3 feet around the oven and stove. Use a safety gate if possible. Finally, unattended plugged-in appliances on your countertop may create an unnecessary risk of fire, so play it safe and unplug them.